Good evening, everybody, and welcome to all our viewers here on Speedgaming Prime, and welcome to this presentation of the Zelda 1 Randomizer community. Speedgaming Live continues here in 2024 as we continue bracket stage, a round of 16 matchup. Number 1 seed, BrewersFanJP versus number 16 seed, Shton. Moonrise and Phoenix here bringing you to the action here tonight and bring you along with me in the co-commentator's seat. K-Tap, welcome in, welcome back.
Well, I'm glad for this because we have our number 1 seed playing tonight and our number 16 seed that beat out our number 17 seed Sci-Town by 7 seconds. So this is going to be a highly anticipated race.
A little bit of stat line for you all in case you've been wondering. We may be saying that the number 1 seed is here, but there have been a few races and no higher seed has won yet. So
Keyword is yet.
Indeed. But 2 very skilled runners just about ready to get underway here. Should be a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited for this because, whoo boy, we have 2 great runners that I've seen many races for, and was it Shton's race one of the times we were paired together recently? Shton's, was that his jet seed, I believe? Or was that someone else?
I think it might have been somebody else, but we are underway. Wood Sword Cave first off on the line, and we'll see our first secret of the evening. Small secret is 6 rupees. Not the worst we've seen. Not great.
Yeah, well, considering who rolled this seed, I think everything is getting channeled into it.
We'll see. Medium secret found by boat runners. It'll be 35 rupees. That's a lot better.
Yep, but... okay. That was 30 rupees?
35.
Okay, I'm not having deja vus right now.
Another small secret for JP. Shton will be right behind him, and it's another small secret.
Yeah, but we're gonna get some more overworld exploration right now, and we see dark nuts on the overworld.
Yeah, some would be encouraged by this. Another medium secret, 35 more. 82 rupees, maybe a wood arrow purchase in the near future, but first, Death Armos coming into play.
Well, let's see what we have at Death Armos, or if it is the right Death Armos.
Well, there's another small secret on the way up. What's at the screen itself? Oh, well, that's not too bad, unless the
no item so far, but we don't have a staircase yet.
Too many boomerangs on screen. Gonna cause problems.
This is chaos. Abort, JP, abort.
Shton gets it, though. It's only a small secret.
Oh. Was it really worth the pain and strife for that small secret?
I mean, look at Shton go. I mean, he's going to be right back in the general area within 30 more seconds.
Well, JP's not too far behind him.
Yeah. Oh, that, I believe, is the magical sword on Shton's side at 1Q3. We'll have confirmation.
Early mags.
We'll have confirmation on JP's screen very shortly, but if that's it, and it is, we're not getting our hands on that for a long time, maybe ever.
Well, with these runners' caliber of combat expertise, we're not likely going to be seeing it. Though, speaking of levels, Shton has found level 6.
Yep, JP will be right behind him unless he runs into that lever again, avoids it, gets in there, Hyrule Hospital time as you find level 6.
Yeah, and let's see. Oh, we have a spiral staircase right there.
I don't know if you are, I don't know, that Pulse voice will be an instant kill if Shton gets hit by it, and speaking of bunnies, they're infesting this level 6.
I believe it's more of a repopulation or rehoming effort.
Oh dear. There's our first key of the evening, JP with his hands on it.
Well, we have a key. So
Oh,
Man, I can't tell you the airspeed or the velocity of something.
of an unladen keys, but here's another problem. That's the bait block.
Yeah. I'm telling you the answer to that, but I don't have enough information to solve. And too bad I don't have my just general position, or my acceleration. Otherwise, I could do a derivative, or well, I can't remember the other term right now.
Shton taking
Integral. I can do derivatives or integrals.
Shton taking a significant amount of time here trying to get to what he hopes is the item.
Well, let's see if it pays off.
It's a transport. First,
Speaking of transporting things, we have a stairway to the world on JP's side.
Annie Rose, Western Debt Mountain, the Grave, the Lost Hills PB spot. No
Well, we
item.
have an Armo spot.
I mean, unless the item's at the Grave Armos, this could be huge for JP.
I guess that you are gravely mistaken. But we're seeing more overworld coverage on JP's side, while Shton is deciding to cut his losses and up and A-ing back to start.
I mean, it's not all losses, except for JP there that found our first door repair. Good news! It's the minimum. 15 rupees.
So let's see what's over here in Forest. Is it something?
Oh my goodness. Well, it's something. That's not what JP expected to find under the Armos there, but he'll absolutely take the wood sword. He's first to it at 5 minutes, 10 seconds.
That's not what we're looking for, but we're looking for?
I mean, JP's not going to be complaining. He knows where the Armos item is. Shton does it, but he may get lucky here.
Yeah, but we also have my hopes and dreams of a swordless seed not happening.
I mean, I don't know if, swordless seeds and this at this stage of the tournament is a good thing. JP finds the last Annie Rhodes. It's a Candle Row.
Well, at least that's one last bush we need to burn.
Indeed. Secret found for Shton, another medium.
I'm liking the size of the medium because it's close to the maximum point, so they're able to start stockpiling some money.
Armos item. Wow. That's the Annie key, and JP... I think he'll never be happier to find level 7. Because he knows the Armos item is coming up. He doesn't know what it is, but he will be very happy once he finds out what it is.
And back to level 7 he'll go.
No doubt. No doubt. Right now it's just a temporary BRB. I know there's an item with my name on it, and it's
right there.
Yep. And you see the quick nod of the head. JP's not gonna say no to that.
Well, it looks like our runners just traded places.
Yep, but here the problem here. Shton doesn't have a sword. JP does, and will be able to make immediate progress unless he's bomb blocked.
Well, we have some bomb droppers nearby.
Blue Octoroks rolled +2.
Not nice.
No. Game, you're mean.
The game is being mean, but this is what it's supposed to be. But I think we're going to be heading back to level 7 just right about now.
I mean, I don't blame JP in the slightest. Especially for the fact that, hey, look, there's a key door. We don't care.
You're starting to sound like a certain fairy everyone hates.
Right, we're not...
Speaking of blocks...
That's a cute thing, but... JP may still be able...
further.
Oh, JP's not going to be able to clear this.
You shall not pass. We got no bombs, unlike Shton. Though those are pricey bombs tonight.
Oh.
It's the amount of a medium secret.
35 rupees for bombs?
Yeah.
Game's being mean. And there is proof again. There's a second straight bomb shop. 35. That's mean.
Well, I know who rolled this seed, so I know who all of this is gonna be from.
And we're not going to mention the name, but Boat Runners agreed to have this person roll the seed. So, I mean, okay, it's the bot doing the work, but
Yeah, blame the bot, not the input.
yeah. Meanwhile,
we have a candle.
Yeah, candle found, but it was a bomb blocked candle. Shton with the slight advantage. Finds level 3 at the gambling tree.
Okay, I'm just trying to keep track. Brain is working overtime trying to remember who found the candle.
Shton found a candle just west of the gambling tree.
Okay.
And that is a big bomb pack there for JP. Casino corner, not worth anything. Shton's gonna dip in, see if he can find a quick item in level 3. And
oh, that's a quick Triforce.
That's a quick Triforce, and it may be a double whammy. The only problem for Shton right now is that if this is a push block, he will not be able to catch the item. It's the push block, but the Triforce is in the way.
Why? Force, indeed.
I mean, I can understand why Shton was trying to look to whether this was a push block, but
you gotta admit it's kind of funny.
It kind of is. You're not wrong, but it's a minor mistake. It won't cost him too much.
Just use the bombs already on these red Lionels so we can see what it is.
And needs one more. Got it. Is this the item, or are we segmented? We're in a segmented level 3, and Shton just looks at the screen, says, "Really, game? You're gonna pull this after I've done all this work?"
Oh, level 3. What have you done?
You've done very bad things. JP with the pickup in 3.
Brewers is gonna find the... Well, JP's gonna find out this news pretty fast as well.
Absolutely, but here's the catch. JP has a sword. He'll be able to...
Yeah, JP is gonna have an easier time getting through this Lionel room.
Oof. Except Lionel's...
I just had to open my mouth.
Well, he's gonna get through it, I think. There it is.
Yeah, and it's gonna get the bad news about the segment. But oh, looky here. We have our item. It's the red ring.
Okay. If I'm Shton right now, I'm like, okay, game, I forgive you. You gave me a red ring for that. We're good.
Well, that means both our runners are going to easily make quick work of this level 3.
Oh! And JP gets nailed by one of those super ropes. He's back to start.
Did JP pick up a large secret or something? Why does he have 137 rupees?
Because he hasn't hit mini door repairs, and he's hit medium secret after medium secret. He hasn't hit the large secret yet.
Okay. Just making sure I didn't blink and miss it.
Welcome to all our viewers from Speedgaming 2. Thank you for the raid, and welcome to another matchup of the Zelda 1 Randomizer Speedgaming Live 2024 tournament. Number 16 seed Shton versus number 1 seed BrewersFanJP. JP finding the red ring just as Shton did a few moments ago. And Shton about to be very happy because that Armos item, well, it's not an Armos item, but you'll definitely take that wood sword.
So speaking of things being very happy, JP got his red ring and is now out of there.
And Boat Runners, how would you feel at this point?
I feel like, okay, this is happening. Let's get moving on, and I shan't underestimate my opponent.
Indeed.
But JP's finding a candle along the way from the take any, not having to buy.
This this was the candle that Shton found earlier. We're gonna have a coast check here, however. Coast item is that's the power bracelet.
That's kind of useful.
Could be, yes.
So we need a bit of a vehicular movement item to get there.
Oh, a ladder's a vehicle now?
Technically, in this game, a ladder is a vehicle. You can use the ladder to cross water and cross the world, technically, with a world raft.
And now I'm trying to picture this in life, and I'm like, wait a minute, ladders don't work that way, game.
A ladder can work that way if you put wheels on it.
Oh, speaking of wheels, Shton finds the white sword item at 2Q7. It is a recorder. Important item, cannot be picked up at 4 hearts. But if he finds a take any, you can bet Shton will be right back. Level 5 found in one of the worst places in Hyrule, in my opinion, the White Sword Cave.
Don't bash on level 5. Let it have some time to be itself.
Well, first up, we're gonna probably see one of the big, I want to say, community-driven factoids of level 5. The first staircase of 5 is always the transport. The unwritten rule of 5 strikes yet again.
Well, it looks like these gels have rolled up tonight.
Oh, goodness. Can you imagine if this is the other side of that transport?
Well, as long as it's not a trap and a segmented trap.
Well, it doesn't push, so JP's okay with that.
Hey, isn't this where we came from? Oh, but look on Shton's side, we're in Candle Row.
Yep, but again, we're reminded of the painful price of the bomb packs tonight.
You've been choosing to ignore in denial?
Well, there's a heart container on the floor of level 5.
You know, denial's a river that we can cross with the ladder, so the ladder is a boat.
You know what? Sure. I've got nothing there, K-Tab. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll let it. I'll stop teasing you with my brain. But we are seeing more of this exploration on level 5.
Oh, hey, look, the Triforce at the other end of the of the transport. Hi, Goma. Okay,
Hi,
cool.
Goma.
This is your home. We get it. Triforce pickup in 5 for JP.
I don't think JP's coming back.
Not anytime soon. What else can he do? Needs a bow, needs some arrows to even make another dent in this 5.
Well, JP can afford the arrows.
This is true.
Oh yeah. Speaking of the ladder, is this a ladder or a step ladder? Because technically you step across the ocean to go to your ladder item.
The full name for the ladder is the step ladder. You're right.
Dang it, you foiled my plans of starting the ladder step ladder debate in this community.
Oh, goodness.
Shton is up and aiming back to start to get more access to this overworld.
Meanwhile, JP will be doing the checks that Shton did not too long ago. Blue Ring Shop found. It's the standard 250 rupee price.
But we are seeing more and more of our steps being retraced by each runner, so our routing is slowly converging.
At this point, this can't feel good for Shton, however. 35 rupees when you've got 48. Looking for bombs, probably to go to West Denton Mountain at this point. Or East Denton Mountain, either or. Forgotten spot
We have
check.
the bombs, it's time to go.
Forgotten spot check here. JP finds absolutely nothing.
I mean, we still need to find our bow and our silvers.
That's true, and levels 1 and 2 are still out there.
Out there. Somewhere. Someone's gotta love them.
Maybe. Depends where they are. Depends what's in them.
Well, they can't be... Well, they can be power... Wait. I don't know what type of blocks they can be.
Well, right now, that recorder is looming pretty huge. And JP was right next to it, but doesn't quite know. He's going to explore the rest of the Eastern Forest for now.
We also don't know. The ladder could be in here and lead to that recorder. And wait, no, recorder is...
The white sword item in 2Q7.
Yes, thank you. The ladder could lead to the power bracelet. That's what I'm trying to say.
And JP about to get the bad news right about now. There's the recorder. Nope.
4 hearts not enough. Come back later.
Indeed. Shton, meanwhile, ties up the Triforce count. 2 apiece. Pick up in 5.
Well, we gotta see where they're gonna head next, because we're looking for more levels.
Interesting. Shton back in 5.
He hasn't figured out he's completely trapped yet.
He hasn't seen this room. JP retracing Shton's steps as he's about to find out that the power bracelet is on the coast.
As I said, our routes are gonna converge at Death Mountain.
Maybe.
Well, Death Mountain has the most amount of checks left overworld-wise, and we have bombs now.
Well, both of our runners have bombs, but varying amounts of them.
Well, JP can pick up a pack from the store.
Does he want to?
Well, you have to consider the definition between wants and needs. There's something that you need to do. Bombs are a necessity, not a want in Z1R.
Indeed. Quite right, but here's a bunch of bomb droppers. Does JP get lucky?
No.
ZUNR just says, And says, hey, do you want to pay for some bombs instead? JP says, no, I'd rather keep my money, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna need that money if we're dealing with a bait block.
Oh, take any catch for JP, up to 5 hearts as well.
Now, if only we had a quick way to get back to that white sword spot.
Oh, wait.
That contains a recorder.
Well, JP's going to screen scroll perfectly and take another look. Is it 5 hearts or 6? It's 5, and JP's got the recorder.
Now we gotta know how long is Shton gonna put this off.
Not very, I would think. But it looks like he's going to play a little bit of Find the Bomb Hole in this
It's level 8.
5? Oh, it's level 8? Oh, goodness. Whoops.
Yeah, that's why Shton's gonna put this off. Might as well pick up the heart in here and...
Or,
Whoa,
you know,
on the floor.
early Triforce and take the Triforce lead while JP finds another door repair in the desert. I mean,
I said Death Mountain was where we needed to be.
you're right, and it's right there around the connector. I honestly confused it with level 5, considering the similar.
Color palette.
Indeed. Meanwhile, JP's searches in this desert have been pretty painful. Desert finishes with level 4 found at the southern spot.
Well, that means our recorder's required.
That's right. But then again, it's not really a surprise. However, Shton might have found something here in this level 8. Finds the ladder. And that is pretty massive. JP finds the floor heart in 4, but advantage Shton early.
Well, I think JP is going to be up to Death Mountain sooner than later.
I'd agree with you. JP with no sword.
Oh, JP got bought?
Yep, he got bought by a red bubble. Silver's in 4!
We have silver arrows.
Yeah, that's big, but Shton doesn't miss that. Shton will not miss those silvers.
So far from what I've been observing quietly, and as has been pointed out in chat, a lot of our enemies have rolled up tonight. So that means combat is going to be extra brutal tonight, so execution's going to be very important.
You know what else is going to be very important?
What?
Offensive upgrades. Neither runner's found one yet, and the first one to find one is going to have quite the advantage.
That is true. We're having all like the bling and stuff, but not what we need. But JP can easily just go dig for this Triforce and leave here, and since he has his silvers.
That's true, but would much prefer to find, as you mentioned, would much prefer to find the Triforce and get out without any problem. And hey, look, blue bubbles. Let's go kill the enemies in the last room and see if they draw the Triforce.
I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for JP.
Nah. Wouldn't be a problem for anybody in this entire tournament. This field is
the only thing JP's going to have to worry about spending money on right now is either bombs or the meat.
Arrows, perhaps?
He has silver.
No, but arrows as in ammo.
Oh yeah, right.
So blue moblins rolled down to 1 HP, so that's advantageous.
Well, that's the only thing I've observed that's rolled down tonight.
One of the rare things, right? Oh, shuttered in with a bunch of red Lionels.
It could be worse.
Could be blue
Wizards. You know what we
Wizros.
haven't seen tonight yet? That's probably in the other enemy set.
Blue Wizzies?
Yeah, and I think they're going to be there with Dark Nuts too.
Dark Nuts are on the overworld.
Sorry, I forgot they were on the overworld for a second.
Uh-oh. Trouble for JP. Possible ladder block here in 4.
Possible, not guaranteed yet.
And JP manages to find a workaround. Still looking for that
This could be the room. Oh, look at that level 8 map.
That's an interesting one. Is that like some weird new crossbow model?
I don't have words.
I don't either, but compass found.
This reminds me of one of those, like... And I forgot what it reminds me of. Oh wait, no, it could be a crane.
True.
But, oh no. I have some bad news for you, mate.
Do tell?
This might be ladder blocked.
I mean, it very well could be, but JP's going to try and find his way to that Triforce room either way, and says, game, you're mean, and I'm out of here.
Oh dear, that's gonna sink some time, but at least JP knows the routing to take to get back there. So what he needs to get to right now is level 8.
And he doesn't know where it is. Shton may have a small advantage, but he's continuing to dig this 8.
Well, for all we know, the second item in 8 could be the bow. But digging this 8 is a huge gamble.
Could be. And another recorder block level 9, right next to the coast.
Well, we found level 9 at least.
Yeah, we're gonna need to find to go back there eventually, right?
Alrighty. Let's see what's over here under the recorder lake.
Shton has found the second item in level 8.
Oh, not the raft.
Well, it could be useful, but indeed, double overworld blocking items here in level 8.
But we did find our big secret on JP under the lake. We have a 78 rupee biggie. Not bad, I'd say so myself.
I mean, we've both seen far worse.
Yes, but I'll just take my money and leave.
I mean, if I'm JP right now, bomb upgrades are definitely on the table.
Yes indeed, because JP's been constantly very low on bombs, so if he happens to stumble into one, I'm gonna not complain about that purchase.
Absolutely not. Southwest recorder check is another take a knee. Heart number 7 for JP.
So, as you were saying earlier, we're 30 minutes into this seed, 31 right now, and we still haven't found any offensive upgraded items.
Right now, I'm still persisting to say that the first one to find the offensive upgrade will have an advantage, but Shton's advantage in having the ladder first is not a small one.
It is quite huge. Because this just shows how different routing can lead to have benefits and cons.
Interesting. Not much on West Det Mountain, meanwhile.
Oh boy, this means our power bracelet's gonna come into play then.
Perhaps it can, but right now, JP continuing to do some recorder checks. Finds nothing there except a very expensive meat.
By very expensive, you mean overpriced.
Indeed. Meanwhile, Shton... The old man wants to register a complaint. We do too. We're out of bombs and we're on West Det Mountain. Why?
Well, our runners are gonna high five soon. Well, there you go, a high five. They're taking very similar pathing.
Shton will find level 7. Does have the ladder. Let's see what he does here.
Probably gonna go back into it because both of our runners know that it is ladder blocked for further progression.
Actually, Shton did not. This was his first entry in there.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking Shton was in here already.
No, that was JP, who knows it's ladder block, but does not know the location of that ladder.
Well, JP's gonna be getting there soon.
He's on one bomb up here on West Det Mountain. He needs a bomb drop in the worst way right now.
Or he needs a shop.
And That's certainly a thing.
Oh, what is this level 7?
A thing. I have no idea.
Oh no, I could say it looks like a paper charm or something. A ribbon.
A ribbon, maybe a cat got its paws on, maybe. And Shton finds our first mugger of the evening. Heart containers or bombs. No.
Not what you want to see.
No. Not what you want to see and not what you want to pay either.
And I'm hoping there's some transport staircase in level 7 because traversing it is gonna suck.
Absolutely. JP in the 6.
Is this the first time we've seen level 6 tonight?
I think it might have been. Considering JP's right in there, I'd side. Yeah, it probably is.
No, we did. We saw this earlier.
Oh, did
Didn't we?
I don't know. Meanwhile, Shton, level 7, deciding it wants to do its best impression of level 5.
But honestly, this has been a bit brutal in difficulty. Though let's see what's under the stairways this time. Now that we can actually get there.
Will it be another? Oh goodness, level 6 bulked up again.
Yeah.
That's painful.
Level 6 looks like a hunchback, I'd say.
Level 7 item found, my apologies. It is the Coast Heart. Shton will pick this up, guaranteeing himself the recorder.
Okay. Alright, so we know where our Coast Heart is. We're finding all the wants, but not the item we need.
I would say something about that, but I like what I'm doing here on Speed Gaming, so I'll abstain about that. Oh my goodness. Can you imagine if the item in 6 is in this room?
If it's the bow, it's gonna make it even more ironic.
Ouch. A lot of dig dockers, and JP says, yeah, okay. Enough digging in this place. I want out. Give me my Triforce.
Well, the high presence of dig doggers is probably related to that recorder being easily accessible.
That's true. JP up in A's. We'll continue.
For all we know, the logic wanted us to come here after getting a recorder.
Yeah. Oh, there's a much needed bomb pack there for JP.
He just needs to get back to Death Mountain now.
He's gonna be on his way. Is he? Now he's gonna finish Candle Row, but I think he's no. Oh, Annie Rose, of course. He'll go back to West Death Mountain via that road. That makes sense.
But we're seeing Shton take a staircase to the upper part of level 7.
Let's see if there's anything interesting there. Keys, which we don't care for.
Well, just also there's a bunch of gels. Though I'm surprised the Wizrobe enemy set hasn't popped up yet.
You know what that means, right?
They're gonna be in level 9, of course.
And level 1. Because
and
they can.
2?
Probably, yes.
Oh, boy.
because Z1R is fickle sometimes and likes making things difficult on our runners.
We have a doctor's note from JP. Probably will stop to make a potions pickup along the way.
Considering the idea of red poles being all over the place, probably. Shton with the Triforce lead after the pickup in 7.
I mean, for all our runners that their paths were converging, they easily diverged, so let's see if they're going to converge once again.
Now, the catch here is that JP is about to find level 8. Shton has been in there. Shton has both items, and one of them is critical, yet JP goes right by. He needs that bomb pack, and he finds it. Thank goodness.
We're off to see the Wizrobes, the wonderful Wizrobes of Laws.
Indeed. And JP, I was afraid he was going to skip that spot. Finds level 8. Shton gets a recorder, meanwhile.
Yeah, well, Shton's gonna go and use the recorder and find all those recorder spot checks.
He's going to find level 4, and one thing he's going for right now that he knows he likely needs at this point is that power bracelet. He is one room away from it.
Well, based on probability and due to lack of checks, we're gonna have to go there.
Indeed. Shton finds 9, meanwhile. Says, I can't go in here yet. Give me the power bracelet, game.
Though JP is gonna dig this. Wait, what?
He's not.
He's leaving?
That's surprising to me, but I can understand you're 40 minutes in. You notice Flagset has been rolling about an hour 5, an hour 10. JP may think he's behind here.
Oh dear, that's gonna be a...
Oh, hey, K-Tab. That raft is needed. Level 2's under a raft spot.
Fudge.
Both items in level 8 are required.
Fudge
This game, hey, remember what I was saying about Wizards being in 2?
Did I jinx it or you jinxed it? But we saw something on the floor, didn't we?
We absolutely did, and another thing I said was the first one to get an offensive upgrade was going to have the advantage. That is Shton. That is the white sword in level 2.
Oh,
yes, old man. We just found the sword. It was on the floor in the room behind you.
This game has a sense of humor.
Indeed. JP back in 8. Shton with the pickup in 2 now leads 5 Triforces to 4.
So JP is gonna have that sinking feeling in his gut when he finds the ladder here.
Stop, Shton. Those gorillas not being too kind. And Shton at least finding some humor in the gorillas knocking him back onto the dock. Yes. I can word.
Fudge this seed.
We're not there yet. Now, if level 1's on the other raft spot, then we might be having words.
I think JP is going to be having some words about the rafts later.
Oh yeah, there's the ladder. JP saying, "Yeah, but I might have wanted that earlier, but thank you, game." And he is out without the raft.
Oh dear. Level 8's gonna have a stern talking to tonight.
It all depends here. If JP finds level 1, he may feel like he'll be ahead, but this is a potential problem. And there it is, on the river ladder spot, level 1 spotted. And I believe, yes, that is our last.
That's all of our dungeons, so power bracelet technically wasn't required.
That's right.
Oh boy.
But the raft is required. That... Wow, how
Again,
long...
fudge the raft.
Yep, agreed. For once I can agree with you there, K-Tap.
I have another word for it. I'm just choosing to say it very nicely on Speed Gaming.
Because we like what we do here.
We don't want to be fired. So in the meantime, while we take on this level 1 and just coping at the bad news.
I mean, bad news for JP, but right now, Shton is about to hit the jackpot here in level 4, and we'll feel pretty good about it.
Well, level 1 looks like something going up in smoke.
Oh dear, you're not wrong. But
I think that's just my hopes and dreams and expectations. Shton finds the silvers.
JP finds something in this level 1. What do we got? A little bit of vanilla ice cream.
The shot and fraud right there.
Yep. Bow found in the staircase of level 1. I don't know. Have we seen that before?
I don't know. It's starting to look kind of familiar, don't you think?
Little bit.
It's almost if we had a boomerang on the floor somewhere, then it'd be familiar.
Oh goodness. Have you called this into existence here, K-Tap?
If I have, it's not my fault.
Are you sure about that?
I will neither confirm nor deny that statement.
Indeed. And there's the Triforce in 4. Shton does have the silvers and says, "We're done here. Bye-bye."
Well, honestly, I think JP's gonna last location that raft.
I think so too. That raft is buried too. It is in the top right corner of level 8.
So what is it with races we commentate and last locationing items in 8?
I mean, let's be fair. That's a really trashy spot.
Again, we are 2 for 2 now.
This is... you are not wrong. Meanwhile, JP in a little bit of trouble here. And Shton deciding to explore the rest of desert. And JP says, "Thanks, game. You really blocked the Triforce under a 4-headed Gleeok. Can you just not next time?"
Yeah, just not would be nice. In the meantime...
Shton's about to find the, his last remaining level. JP... K-Tap, did we find the floor item in level 1?
Not that I know of, but we have Califax here. Califax can give us the answer.
Yeah, and oh my... That's
what?
Cute, game.
What's cute?
The Triforce was under the Gleeok. You did not have to kill the Gleeok to get
Oh, that is pretty cute.
That is adorable, game.
So, question. Where's our boomerang? I want to know if I called it, if I Murphy's lawed it into existence.
Yeah, you might have. Meanwhile, boat runners picked up the potion from that, Oh, and Shton... He has no idea the Triforce is here. He's gonna take out this Gleeok. And now finds out it's there after knocking out 2 heads, and is probably thinking the same thing we did when we saw that.
Very funny game.
Indeed.
So Shton's gonna get rewarded in here with his bow, but the question is he gonna stay for the floor item too, or just go, go, go into go mode.
I mean, if that second item is either the raft, the wand, or the book, you're absolutely going to be rewarded.
Guess who's back? Back again.
In level 4.
And he's back with a friend. And by friend, I mean...
hey!
A bow!
There is the floor item for level 1. It's red, K-Tap. That's the good news. The bad news is that it's the red candle.
Not wooden.
Not wooden. No.
Dang it. Like, this level 1 kind of looks familiar, but that red candle just seems out of place.
There's that other item for Shton. JP pickup in 4. Shton now hits go mode with that bow in level 1.
Yeah, and... oh boy, JP's not gonna be happy when he finds that raft.
Once he finds out the raft is required, he won't be happy. Because right now he's going to beeline it towards that power bracelet, and it's going to take him some time to catch up here, because he's going to look through all of the power bracelet spots. He's going to look through all of the recorder spots that he hasn't found yet. Meanwhile, Shton, in his last level of the regular 8,
so, how much level 9 antics do you think are going to come into play tonight?
I don't know, but at 50 minutes and 21 seconds, Shton says, let's go to 9. I've got the ticket. And with red ring and 7 hearts in hand, he's going. He is absolutely headed to level 9 immediately.
JP is going to need a miracle in the form of level 9 being the Great Equalizer and having level 9 antics to have a chance in hell.
I would have to agree with chat here. Things not looking great for JP, but at 51 minutes and 5 seconds, Shton, first of our runners, into level 9, and we all know what we're looking for here.
Yes, we're looking for a roar and a door, and let's put level...
And guess what, K-Tap?
I looked away and there was the door, or a roar, wasn't it?
There was a roar, and at 51 minutes and 29 seconds, Shton has found Ganon and is looking to make his way into the quarterfinals and into the prize pool here at Speedgaming Live 2024.
Oh, lordy. And gets the stun lock, too.
No problem, and the silver's in place.
Now Shton's gonna need level 9 to be cool and unusual in Zelda's location, like magical staircase level of antics to Zelda.
It's not here, but there is a room that could still hold the kidnapped, and it's the room just east of the one of Ganon's room.
I don't think the seed's gonna be that nice.
It might be. Shton about to find out. Is this the kidnapped? Is this the seed for Shton? It is not.
Alright, we're gonna be sitting here in level 9 for quite a pretty minute, aren't we?
For at least a little bit at the very least. Item found in 9. The wand is there. Shton says, I'm not interested.
Well, I don't think Shton's gonna thinks he has the time.
That's a very valid point.
But sadly, we did not get our 3-room, perfectly optimized level 9 tonight, like some people hope and dream for.
Like some runners dream for, you mean?
Yes. Runners, yes. Us, no.
Another 5 arrows for Shton as the search continues. Oh, hey, look, we haven't seen this one yet.
Oh, it's Patrick.
Shton probably feeling like he wished never to see this thing, but unfortunately, Patrick does make its first appearance of the evening, and Shton says, "Get out of the way of the door, I'm coming through."
That's not where we need to go. Oh boy, this game is going to be taunting us, isn't it?
A little bit. Single shutter room does not open. That is not the kidnapped.
Breathe in, breathe out.
A little bit more taunting.
Oh, this level 9 is going to be cool and unusual tonight.
For the time being, there's another bomb wall as well. Oh, no thank you, Patrick. Can you just get away? Thank you.
So, do you think we're going to have a bomb walk of shame tonight?
I mean, this level is... As long as we can find some bomb droppers, we should be fine. JP, Triforce pickup in 7, needs to find level 2, but there's some bad news for him there.
I think he knows where he needs to go.
That was a single shutter room that opened up. Shton checked his map to make sure that wasn't the kidnapped room. It is not.
You know where JP's going now, aren't you?
He's gonna look through all of those power bracelet spots.
No, the question is, once he's done with those, level 7 or level 8.
Oh dear.
It's not a choice I want to make this late into the seed.
No, not at 55 minutes in. Shton, meanwhile, continuing to dig this 9. What we wouldn't do for a map right now.
I'd like a map too.
That is not a map, that is a key.
Wrong item.
Indeed.
Oh, there's some tektites. We haven't seen those tonight.
We've seen them a little bit, but still no map.
But they blend in with the color palette.
Oh dear. No, old man, Ganon's kind of ashes. Ganon dead.
We're looking for Zelda.
Speaking of dead things. Nope, that's an up and A. Can't blame Shton in the slightest there.
Alright, back to the start of this level 9 we go. I'm just wondering what the heck the shape of this is going to be, due to how wacky the shapes of 7 and 8 were.
JP continuing to dig those power bracelet spots. Doesn't know the bad news yet.
Keyword yet.
Speaking of bad news, magic staircase to Zelda at this point?
That's what I'm calling tonight.
I mean, Shton's starting to chuck himself down staircases, trying to find it. Staircase 1, we've been here before.
And we have a lot of staircases to go through.
6 of them.
Well, it's time for our push block to come through, and let's see if this is an answer.
Did you see the reaction, JP's reaction to the arrow not having anything?
Yes, that's gonna be a how could this happen to me?
I wasn't going there, but it was more the absolute sigh of disappointment. He's going into 7 again.
Oh no, that's gonna be another sigh of disappointment later.
Shton needs. There's the keys down, but okay. Heading into another unexplored area of this level 9. That is not the door sound we wanted there, game. Shton search will continue into another room that we have not seen.
So, do you think when JP gets the news that this level 7 isn't the answer, we're just gonna have a fudge this seed?
Shton, that map. He says,
Why no map?
heck the map, I need to find Zelda now.
A map would make our viewing entertainment very nice. But no, we got no map.
No map. But oh goodness, and that leads us into a corner. That is no bueno. Bomb upgrade for JP in 7.
Shton only has 1 bomb left to his name.
Yeah, that is. K-Tap. Haven't we talked about this?
Yes, this is starting to look familiar, isn't it?
It kind of is.
Are we gonna have a repeat? Because what's going through Shton's head right now after, do I use this bomb, A, to use or not to use, and then to leave or not to leave? Because we've seen people leave and it coming out badly for them.
We certainly have done that. JP struggling with red bubbles here in this level 7. We do not know the item in here either. Shton wants a compass, I would think, at this point. That's not the compass.
Yes.
And chat, much more on top of things than I am, apparently. We found the co-start in 7. Remember Phoenix? Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally right there on our tracker at the bottom.
Can you tell who's not paying attention right now?
I think you're just more on just waiting for the sorrow to hit in about the news for level 8.
More or less, admittedly. Oh, speaking of sorrow, what game? No, don't do that.
As I said, level 9 is being a troll tonight. At this rate, we must see our second item in 9 before we find Zelda.
I was trying to be, you know.
Oh, JP has got the news and it is not looking happy.
Yeah, I know that head shake tells you everything, and oh dear. He's heading back in the 1 now.
I think a certain 4-letter word has come out of his mouth now.
I didn't catch it, but I'll take your word for it.
Fudge this seed. Fudge this level 9. Level 9 is just
being a complete
really
pain.
bad level 9.
And that one leads us, well...
What is the shape of level 9 that we're seeing?
It is getting us to a room we haven't seen yet. Problem is there anything...
Not where we need to be.
Not yet, anyway, but there's still another room that we can find something in.
Why haven't we gone to the right side of this level?
Not yet. Maybe this is... No, we've been in this corner.
Yeah. We're running out of space, man.
There's the other bomb upgrade in level 1. It was a +3 for 82 rupees.
Oh, JP.
Oh, and...
Wait a second. JP never got the second item out of here. Oh, no, he doesn't know yet.
He doesn't know the red candle is the second item in here.
Oh, dear.
And... oh, my goodness. That not picking up the map... Shton might be a little confused about how level 9 is shaping up right now, and to be honest, I can't blame him.
I think Shton should have picked up that map for reference.
And he that's the second time he gets caught in this room.
Oh, he's taking the walk of shame for bombs.
He may not, or another potion, perhaps.
I mean, 6 hearts is pretty low for what we've been seeing in races lately.
Indeed. but I think that's a bomb shop. It is.
Yeah, walk of shame right there.
Right. Exactly right. And he's going to go for a double.
Well, Shton's probably not feeling too happy having to pick up and leave level 9 like this after exploring.
Absolutely right. JP's still looking for the item in here, I think.
Oh no. This is like when you see an accident, a train wreck where you want to pull away, not look at it, but you can't. This is probably going to induce some severe PTSD Z1R style.
Maybe. There is the red candle. JP. Nutter head shake.
Shaking his head.
No. The can't be happy about that. And I'm at this point. Oh, I think it's sinking in right now.
The despair, you can see it on his face.
Yep. I think. Wait a minute. This is 5. He's going into 5.
Oh, I said it was going to be last location, but I didn't think it was going to be like this.
It's looking like this.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10.
Oh dear.
He's doing everything but this level 8. I get why he's doing it, because statistically it shouldn't be an 8.
What is this 9? Shton just burned 4 bombs trying to find a bomb hole that had to the top right side, and the seed just said no.
Pick up the map. You wouldn't be wasting so many bombs then. But this 9 just needs to not even be thrown into the trash. It should be dumped into the sewer. Because that's how...
Or thrown into a bonfire. I don't know.
It's just nasty.
Yes, it really is. To say the least.
This is the level 9 no one wants to see. And I feel bad. JP's going to find this level 9 to deal with on top of having to last location that Raft in 8. Shton's going to get there sooner or later. It's been like maybe 15 minutes in this dungeon.
He's been in there about 15 minutes indeed. Wants a bomb pack from these orange whiz robes.
I don't think he's gonna get it. Wait,
he is going to get it. And game says no, you have to take the transport to head up here.
Oh, it's just this level 9 is a cruel and unusual punishment. Cruel and unusual. But at this rate, we're going to see where our items that we know is in level 5, and we're going to know what's in level 9.
But we still don't know what's in level 6 either.
Yeah, but he's going to go to 6 before he goes to 8. Is this our item staircase over here?
I think Shton... If this isn't the staircase that leads to the map, it's one north of here.
This level 9, man. I'm running out of words for it. Running out of family-friendly words for it.
That is far more accurate. Her heart. Was this the map room?
I think we're starting to get lost in here as Shton is.
Oh my goodness. The map is one room to the left. Shton, please.
For all of us.
What? That's disgusting.
I guess you can see that.
And what might be more disgusting is that magical boomerang in 5.
Oh dear. Where's JP going now?
That's a good question. He's heading into 6.
Oh no. JP is not going to be finishing anytime soon.
No, yeah. JP's gonna be. He's gonna have words for us.
If he even feels up to an interview after the siege.
This is a good point.
I know I'd be wanting to cuss it out to high heavens and then some.
Indeed. But Shton heading.
The question is, can he do that right now if we're in a family household?
Good question. Meanwhile, Shton may be heading into unexplored territory, and he is now.
We have the bottom right half of this. I think Zelda's gonna be around here.
Maybe, but Spikey says you're gonna have to get through me to keep going, and Shton says, "Are you kidding? Come here." Oh no.
Oh shoot.
Oh no, game.
Is this the point where we start laughing deliriously about how bad level 9 is? It's almost a tragedy that's turned into a comedic tragedy?
I don't know about comedy. Shton's probably not feeling that way.
I mean, for us it's a tragic comedy.
Yeah, maybe for us, but for our runners, I
think our runners are going to have some words for the person who rolled this seat after.
I mean, they did ask for it.
I know, they both gave the consent to this.
I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. No. You're not going to.
You've got to be kidding me.
No. This may still be the compass. No, it's just a key.
That's not a compass. I think the compass is going to be in the room with Zelda. That's just how I think it's going to be now.
Oh, and the worst part is that's entirely possible. So Zelda is in the top right. There's just one question left there, K-Tap.
Do we need a staircase to get there?
I was more planning on the how do we get there.
That's why I said staircase. They answered that with my... You answered your own question, or my question, or...
Wait a minute. What? Game?
Semantics is hard at this hour.
Indeed. What is... Okay, so there was a way into this room. Oh, are you...
Oh no, JP's gonna be getting the news soon.
This has to be the staircase that Shton's looking for, I would think.
Yeah, the only way to get over there, I think, is gonna be... It is.
Is this it? No, it's not. Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold on.
Yes.
Maybe.
Danger noodles. Door open. Right here.
There's the door.
And with that, get your GGs in chat for Shton.
Official racetime.gg time of 1 hour, 12 minutes, and 33 seconds. And once again, the lower seed moves on.
Dang, it's starting to feel like the top seeds are being cursed. But technically, this could be considered an upset, a major upset. So I wouldn't give it to Shton to not have it be major.
I mean, only by seeding. These two are super skilled runners, and if you take out the seeds, you have no idea who's favored.
That is true. And as we wait whether we know if Shton's coming in or not this late, because it is a Friday, and people do have work in the morning. JP, we're gonna be watching a tragedy in motion right here.
Yeah. Depending on just what we find here in this level 6, and he's out of bombs as well.
That means we're gonna need to go pick up some more bombs, but... Oh, wait. JP is out of money?
Oh, goodness. Out of bombs, out of money. At this point, I'm just hoping he finds some kind of bomb pack. He's thinking. There's that bomb pack. Good enough, game.
Well, let's see how long it's gonna take him to get into shape or explore this level 9. That's what I'm wondering, because this was like a 20-minute level 9 from Shton.
It was just short of 20 minutes, I believe. And joining us now in the booth, race winner and advancing into the quarterfinals, Shton. Congratulations and GG's.
GG's, thank you.
So, what are your thoughts on that level 9?
Well, my thoughts are I raced a really good race all the way up until 9, and then I'm assuming that everybody noticed that I failed to pick up the map for probably 10 minutes.
Yes, we could see that.
I have no idea what happened. I think I was on tilt at that point and just didn't see that the map was sitting there wide open, I guess. I don't know. I don't have an explanation. I didn't see it.
Oh, I didn't catch the reaction, but JP finally has the bad news.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I would have gotten out of that 9 quicker if I had gotten through there or gotten it the first time, but I still had to see every room to find the last stair to get over there, so...
Yeah, and you hate to see it, but this level 9 was just... It could have been... It had the potential to be a 3-room level 9, and then it just spat in your face, and that's just how it went.
Yeah, well, like I said, I knew I got into 9 quick, and I there was a little bit of a, you had to get, ladder to get to Raft, to get to, I knew there was a sort of chain reaction, so I thought I had a lead, but I don't know, once I sort of got stuck and then I didn't have bombs, I just sort of started pressing, I guess, so I got lucky.
So, how do you feel about moving on and finally getting some money at that tournament pool?
I'm excited. I know I squeaked in as the last seed, but it's strong competition across the board. So
I'm trying to find the bracket on my end. But do you have any idea who you're going to be playing in the next match?
It's Ugandis, I think.
It
Ugandis
is.
Beat Equations, yeah.
That is correct. Your next opponent is the number 9 seed, Ugandis.
That's going to be easy.
Fun.
So what was your initial reaction to finding the Raft in 8?
Was Raft in 8? I honestly, what I was most excited about was finding ladder in 8. I really thought that would. I guess they were both in 8. Yeah. At the time, I wasn't that excited. But, I was more excited early on to find ladder. I was hoping that would give me a big advantage. If they didn't spend the time to dig 8, and yeah, I guess come to find out, I think I found ladder first and then went back in for Raft, if I remember correctly. So
that was indeed the case.
At the time, I remember thinking, oh man, it's just Raft. But I had already seen the White Sword item and the Coast item, so I knew, I knew that I was not going to have overworld issues at that point. So.
Search for the Raft in 8 continues. That Raft, by the way, for all of our viewers, is in that top right corner, right beneath the dash. That thing was brutally buried.
Yeah, I mean, unless there is a block or something, with Dungeon Hearts Shuffle being off, it seemed, I don't know, it seems like you're going to be rewarded for digging out most of the dungeons. You can zoom through some of the rooms that you know won't have if you've already found trap ores.
Yeah, but so what I will say is, I'm trying to remember that wood sword under the Armos. That's what I was going to ask you about.
You were going to ask me about what? I'm sorry.
The wood sword under the Armos.
Oh.
The Armos, not Armos item.
Honestly, I don't even remember where it was. I just mark all my stuff with X's. So I knew it took me 5 or 6 minutes. Or I went west first. It was one of the East Armoses, I guess.
You see those head shakes?
Yeah, that Raft was awfully placed, to say the least.
I think fudge the Raft. Fudge this 9. I think my sentiments could be echoed by JP.
JP hasn't even been past the entry point of 9. Wait till he finds what this 9 can do.
Well, it all depends on the routing you take in 9. So honestly, I'm not gonna... Hopefully we're not gonna be here for like 20 minutes or so. But it just depends on the level 9 routing, because 9 is still the great equalizer at the end of the day.
That is quite true. JP, this I believe, this is his last overworld location.
Oh, but you hate to last location a dungeon.
Absolutely, you can see it on JP's face. This feels terrible, especially in a race like this. That room's a nope, as Shton found out earlier in the race.
So, JP's gonna make quick work of this level 2, though he's letting his frustrations out on the old man.
I mean, I would have done the same thing, as I mentioned on commentary a little earlier tonight. I mean, have you found a sword? Yes, thank you, old man. It's in the room right behind you. What more do you want?
Oh, lordy, and now off to level 9 with JP. Well, I'm hoping for JP's sake this is a quick level 9.
Indeed, I mean, it's been a frustrating seed for him.
Well, the staircase that leads to that corner is not far from Ganon, so...
That's true, but you need You didn't need the book. Well, he does have the book from 6, so he'll know. He'll have a fair idea immediately.
Well, here's to Ganon we go.
So at 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 35 seconds, JP has found Ganon.
And let's see if JP's gonna get a stun lock tonight.
Shton, you were pretty much dead on with yours, I'll say that much.
It was a good fight. Yeah, it was.
JP manages to get the stun lock at the end, and now we have Bacon Bits.
Yeah, he had dropped it a little bit, but picks it right back up and finishes the job.
So let's see if JP's gonna just immediately find the staircase like that.
First, that room on the right has to go. JP knows this may be Zelda. And as soon as he finds out it's not...
Now's the adventure begins.
How much of an adventure, though? This is the staircase.
Oh my gosh. This is just gonna make it even funnier. No.
And JP immediately in.
JP's been spared. Honestly, this race could have had a very different outcome if JP hadn't dipped on level 8 earlier.
That's right. Get your GGs out, everybody, for your runner-up, BrewersFanJP, with an official race time, not GG time, of 1 hour, 25 minutes, and 16 seconds.
So, how do you feel about that level 9 being so short compared to yours?
Oh, I feel even more so like I got lucky. So I don't know. I was still going to be in there, even if I'd gotten mapped the first time through. I was still going to have been in there. I mean, at least 10 or 15 minutes. So I mean, I don't know. It's the way it goes sometimes. Take the run. I mean, I found it was the very last staircase I found.
And with that, we are joined by our second place finisher, BrewersJP. GG! So, that level 8 in the Raft.
Yeah, that about sums my seat up. Seat's feeling really good until I need the Raft.
That last location has got a sting.
Yeah, like I basically feel like I full cleared every dungeon, trying to find it. I mean, I don't think I played the seat wrong in any way. Like, I get the ladder, and you know, it's like, okay, I've got dungeons I can go back to now. I've got a couple more spots to check, which one of them leads right to level 1, and you know, things are looking good.
I mean, what you made is the logical decision. It just didn't work out for you this time.
Yeah, and I was sitting there while I was looking for the Raft, like, just making sure I didn't mismark something and that I hadn't found 2 and just forgot about it. But, no, I didn't. And, I mean, it's a tough call, because in that situation, when I found I needed the Raft, I had 1, 4... No, did I have 4? No, I didn't have 4. I had like 4 different levels I could still go back to. 1, 8, 7, and 6 at that point. And 7, I thought I might know where the item is pretty quickly, which it wasn't, but it didn't take long. 1, I forgot that I was looking for a floor item. That cost me a little bit of time. And 6 was a full dig, and then back into 8. And, like, genuinely, like, this seed was not bad at all until the Raft came into play.
Fudge the Raft. I feel like that's gonna be the thoughts that's kind of resounding right now.
Yeah.
And with that, I don't want to keep you guys too long because it's like almost 1 a.m. Eastern and I feel bad. Y'all are up this late and probably have work in the morning.
I work like a second shift, so it's not too bad for me.
Well, GG's JP. Thank you, KTAP and Moonrisen, for the comms. Not sure who was on tracking, but whoever it was, thank you. And always love getting these on air, and it was fun.
GG, and thank you as well.
Thank you both for putting on a great show here tonight. Congratulations again to Shton, who is moving on to the quarterfinals. And again, huge shout out Califax doing the tracking for us here tonight. I say it all the time, but without our trackers, we're lost at sea. So huge thanks to Califax.
Honestly, I am dittoing your statements, Phoenix.
And KTAP, thank you for volunteering. Again, great time doing commentary with you.
I feel like I'm gonna see you again sooner rather than later, but sadly not tomorrow.
Sadly so. Speaking of tomorrow, we wind down the group of 16, well, the round of 16, rather, here at Speedgaming Live 2024 with 2 more matches. The first match, 11:15 a.m. Jam Evil.
I don't know if that's gonna happen on the air tomorrow. We might not have the crew for it, so it's there, but we don't know yet. To be determined tomorrow morning.
Absolutely right. Jam Evil takes on Dom J at 11:15 a.m. Meanwhile, back on the evening shift, 9:15 p.m. will be the time for our final match of the round of 16. That is when Custom takes on Opno Point for our final match of the round before we move on to quarterfinals.
Ooh, I can't wait to catch that tomorrow.
Absolutely right. So, KTAP, anything else before we start to wrap up?
Besides echoing your previous statements about thanking people, thank you Speedgaming for letting us talk up and yap this late. Thank you chat for just being here, because without you, we wouldn't have a show to put on for. And with that, I am KTAP4321. This was our second to last round of 16 match of Z1R Speedgaming Live 2024 tournament. And with that, I bid thee adieu.
Have a great rest of your evening, everybody, and join us again tomorrow for some more Speedgaming Live 2024 Zelda 1 randomized tournament action. Good night, everybody.